If you haven't already, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position or lay down. Gently close the eyes and give your body, nervous system permission to relax and to receive. We're going to begin by taking a deep, deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. Hold it at the top and release through the mouth. I want you to visualize yourself no longer in the room that you're seated or lying in, but I want you to imagine that you're in a sacred forest, in the woods, surrounded by nature. The open night sky. As we begin to call in our guardian angels, our spirit guides, our positively orientated ancestors, our tender little children, our descendants, the directions, the elements, and lastly, our spirit animals. As we're deepening this sense of relaxation, I want you to imagine that one of our guardian angels comes behind us with a pot of warm honey. And they're going to pour this honey starting from the top of our heads. And this honey is charged with healing properties. And it's sticky, so it'll remove any negative ions or biosyn from our energetic system. And it's also going to bring in a loving sweetness with a melting of our stress as it flows down our body. So you can feel the honey running down your forehead and your temples, relaxing each little muscle around your eyes. Your eyelids become heavier. Your breath becomes slower and longer. You feel the honey drip into your cheekbones, the tops of your ears, making its way into your ear canals, your sinuses, clearing out any gunk that's blocking up our psychic channels, refreshing our third eye. Letting the honey drip into our jaws, surrounding each of our teeth, letting the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth as it makes its way down our throat, healing and clearing out any stagnant energy in there. Our neck, our shoulders, feeling the shoulders soften as the honey makes its way into those tight muscles from any burdens that we may be carrying, any weight of the world or pressure that we might be putting on ourselves. Let the honey wash that away. I want you to bring to your mind's eye the first version of our inner protector, our loyal soldier. And whoever appears on the count of 3 is exactly who's meant to be there. And they're ready to be discharged from their service. So on the count of 3, you're going to see them so clearly. 1, 2, 3. And just notice how they appear and what they represent. Maybe they're your sacred rebel, or maybe they're your inner dragon that comes out when you're rageful. Or maybe they're your inner teenager who feels like they need to protect your inner child because nobody else is fucking doing it. And the first thing we're going to do is just notice them. And then we're going to make deep eye contact with them. And we're going to let them know from the deep place in our heart that the war is over. And we're thanking them so sincerely for their service, and letting them know that we see them as a hero and not a villain. And I want you to call in your mind's eye all of the times where they showed up for you when you really needed them. Acknowledging their loyalty, their courage, their service. And once you feel complete with showing them and citing all of the examples of the times when you appreciate them being there for better or worse, I want you to give them a chance to see your life as it is currently. And let them know that you're not that little girl anymore that can't protect herself. And I want you to show them all of the support and resources that you've gained over the years. Show them the evidence and the proof that they are no longer needed in this role. Show them all the healthy relationships that you've built. Show them our group of beautiful, powerful women, our social network that we can depend on, who care about us. Show them all the work that you've done on yourself. And once you feel like they have a good grasp of your current situation, I want you to ask them what they would rather be doing with their time than constantly being on this hypervigilance, waiting to jump in to protect you, or holding you back from taking the next step in your life. Ask them what they would enjoy doing with their time instead. And then I want you to visualize them doing that and seeing how much happier they would be doing that, and letting them know with all of your being that they're free to go do that instead, and that you've got you. And that you are capable of taking over their post and keeping watch. And you thank them so deeply for being with you for all this time, and knowing that they're still going to be with you, just in a different capacity. You don't have to carry their armor. They don't have to carry their armor. And you can go ahead and give them a hug if that feels good. And then we're going to lovingly release them. And then we're going to call in the next version of us, our inner protector that keeps us small and doesn't allow us to be the fullest expression of ourselves. Maybe they're afraid of rejection, Maybe they just deeply crave to belong, and that doesn't allow us to be completely authentic. On the count of 3, we're going to call in our next loyal soldier, our next inner protector. 1, 2, 3. Just noticing how they show up. Maybe they're not even a figure, maybe they're just a feeling or a color or a sensation or just tight energy. And we're going to speak directly to this version of us. And let them know that we've brought them here to give them the good news that the war is over and we no longer have to be in battle. We're in the time of peace. The chaos is over. We are safe. And I want you to acknowledge their courage and bravery and loyalty for being with you, and their intelligence for the coping strategies that they came up with to keep you safe as a child. And I want you to think again of all those different examples that happened in your childhood that you needed your loyal soldier for. Letting them know how wise they were to be protecting us in that way and defending us. And then we can let them know that that's no longer the circumstances of our lives, that we've developed authenticity and emotional intelligence and conflict resolution that's healthy. And we can manage our own social life, and we can discern who we want to bring into our life and who gets to be in our energy and experience us. And let your loyal soldier know how we learned how to set boundaries with our body and our time, and that we've generated emotional safety for ourselves. So we no longer need to go to the super high highs or the super low lows, and we can find the middle ground. And I want you to let your loyal soldier know about your deep connection to the universe and to spirit and to source and to nature all around us that we deeply, deeply belong to. And it is always there for us. And how much the universe appreciates our authenticity and exactly who we are, because who we are is perfect and unique and powerful and magical. And we're doing the world a disservice by people pleasing, by keeping ourselves small. And when our loyal soldier understands this and realizes this, I want you to ask them what they would rather be doing with all this free time that they're going to have. And then I want you to visualize them doing that. And then I want you to bring in our first loyal soldier, our inner protector, and let them stand next to the one that's currently in front of us. And I want you to imagine all of our angels and spirit guides and ancestors and inner children saluting these loyal soldiers for their service. Let your inner child go over and pin a medal on them, thanking them, congratulating them, and letting them know that they are retired with full honors. And let them know once again that the war is over. And feel your heart swell with deep, deep gratitude and love for them. And on the count of 3, we're going to release them so that they can go and do the things that they've always wanted to do, but didn't feel free to do. 1, 2, 3. And bringing our awareness back to our body and our beautiful cave and our golden temple with our sisters. If it feels good, you can take another deep cleansing breath. As we allow ourselves to just receive and integrate. Noticing any extra space that we've created in our energetic system or our bodies. A sense of relief. Maybe there's grief coming up, and that's perfectly okay too. Just honor exactly where you are emotionally, spiritually, physically. of our guardian angels and spirit guides are sending us loving Reiki energy. It's just pure, unconditional love, holding us in this frequency. You are safe. You are loved. You are treasured. Anything you want in this world, all of your dreams are within reach. There are no limits. I'm so grateful and so honored that you took the time to listen to these words and to receive in this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for listening to this guided meditation. Please feel free to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Your presence and awareness and attention is so greatly appreciated. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know how this affected you. It is my honor to be your guide. Thank you, thank you, thank you.